Thank you. 7:12. We got to get to D.C.
Because President Trump is also meeting with congressional leaders at the White House today in the last-ditch effort to prevent a partial government shutdown.
Yep. Funding runs out tomorrow night, Doug. Tomorrow night. How many times have we been here?
Yeah, well, yeah, a lot. It's been a few years since we actually had an actual shutdown, but we've been to the brink a number of times. This meeting today is happening at the very last minute, and there are no signs that either side is willing to give ground.
It's been a few years, but it may be time to dust off the shutdown signs and start running the odds.
I'd say it's about 60% likely we will avoid, 40% we may have a shutdown.
That may be optimistic, with congressional leaders from both parties converging on the White House today for a last-minute meeting with the president, who has made his stance clear.
These people are crazy, the Democrats. So if it has to shut down, it'll have to shut down. But they're the ones that are shutting down.
Republicans are pushing a short-term deal that has already passed the House to temporarily keep spending as is while talks continue. Democrats have rejected that, pushing to reverse cuts to public broadcasting and extend what was supposed to be temporary COVID assistance for health care premiums. The fact that the president is now willing to sit down after canceling an earlier meeting says something, they say.
I think they felt the heat, and they now want to sit down. But the fundamental question hasn't been answered yet, and we'll see on Monday.
The president, meantime, has threatened to reduce the federal workforce if there isn't a deal. At least one Republican doesn't plan to support either plan.
So really both plans are laden with deficit spending, and I think that's the biggest problem that our country faces.
Now, shutdowns are, by their nature, unpredictable, but when they happen, they are typically short. This last one, though, back in 2018, lasted for more than a month. Mike and Alex.
I do remember that. You know how many times I've heard the term deficit fending in my career?
Yep. I remember when the national debt hit $1 trillion. And we thought that was just the sky's going to fall.
God would never hit $1 trillion. Oh, yeah. Well, we blew by that. Doug, we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
As we mentioned earlier, there were 2 mass shootings over the weekend in this country.
So let's get to